ụtụtụ ọma nọ ụmụ ọdịnala Igbo, abịakwa m n'oge awa nke eziokwu. N'ụbọchị taata bụ Afọ. A sị m na Afọ taa ga-amatara anyị, ga-afọtara anyị ihe ọma, ma fọpụrụ anyị ihe ọjọọ, makwara anyị mma. A sị m na ndụ anyị ga-adị. A sị m na ihe ọma ka ga-emere anyị. A sị m na anyị ga-ejere obodo na anyị ga-anakwaziri obodo. A sị m ihe anyị eri bịa, ihe eri anyị bịakwana. A sị m na anyị ga-adị ka abụ ada nọ n'ọnụ ihe ọ yiri achọrọ ya bịa. A sị m na anyị ga-adị ka agụ nkwọ na-ata ga-eti okwute. A sị m na anyị ga-adị ka ichi obodo nọ n'obodo a na-azụ n'afịa. A sị m onye echeche ihe ọjọọ ya eme anyị ya ma onwe ya. Onye sị na anyị ga-adị mma, a sị m na onye a ga-adị mma. Ma onye na-eche njọ ya eme anyị ya ma onwe, onye sị na ya amadị mma, onye a amadị mma, mana anyị ga-adị mma. Maka na nwa eze bụ eze. A sị m onye si ihe anyị ji wee dịrị, anyị digbuo onye a na ndụ. Onye si ihe anyị ji wee nọrọ, anyị nọgbuo onye a na ndụ. Ife ọma ka anyị si ya merụ nwoke merụ nwaanyị. A sị m na ya nwụchu, ya efuchu. A sị m onye isi anyị na-awụ aja, ya were nke tụọ. A sị m ebe belu kwubelu, kesi ibi ebere, ya gosi ebe ọ ya ebe. A sị na anyị ga-adị ndụ ka nka n'ihe ọma ga-emere anyị, maka na adị ụka ibe ya, ọ na-agụ akwa, ọ na-agbawa obi. A sị m onye sị na ife anyị na-eme ama enwe isi, were isi onye achịka ihe anyị na-eme enwe isi. Ise aka m bụ onye nke gị, Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ugochi tubelu n'Oraifite. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja n'Ugochi tubelu na tempụl. Anyị na-agba afa mmiri emi, lụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja n'ọdịnala Restoration Prayer Ministry. Bụrụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. My mission is to help people live better life. Our mission bụ ka ọ dị mma, ka anyị gbasakwazi ozi ọdịnala Igbo. Ọkwa dị mkpa, echefukwara na aja anyị na-achụ kwa ọnwa nke ọnwa Julaị na-aga n'iru. Ọ bụrụ na ị sonyeghị and ị chọghị isonye, ị mara na ị nwere ike isonye na nke ọnwa Ọgọst, ga-ebidokwa na Ọgọst 6th. Ka isonye na aja, ihe ị na-edere bụ is for their 3 prayer requests. Make donation, a token. Chat ya ma ọ bụrụ na ị na-eso ebu na akaụntụ na aja. Chat ya m na 08057837672. Ka nye gị account number for that. Forward ya 3 prayer request. Ka iso na ndị ga-esonyere na anyị na aja anyị na-achụ kwa ọnwa na last for 14 days. Nke anyị bido n'ọnwa 6th na ọnwa na 6th ga-last for 14 days on the 19th. Anyị ga-ebuzi ebulumesa saraka nwa aja na-achụ kwa ụbọchị. Ọnya ihe kwesịrị ịma. Kebụa, I answer my call direct. Or send a voice note to me if I'm not online. If I'm not picking your call, maybe I'm busy. But once I'm less busy, I must surely attend to your messages the same day. So if I'm not picking or I'm not online, just drop message there, I will respond. Now, isiokwu anyị ji bịa n'ụbọchị taa bụ ihe niile ị kwesịrị ịma. Gịnị bụ isiokwu anyị bụ gịnị bụ occult practices? Gịnị bụ occult training? Kedu ihe kpatara ndị mmadụ ji get themselves involved? Now, human being, are we ready? Are we matured for this activity? My prayer is that the bandage should fall, so that you will see clearly how things work in creation. My mission is only to advise you, but the sole decision is yours. Either to take what I said or to reject it. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu anyị bidoro few minutes before the time I could. Yes, all because of some schedules, appointment thing today. So I have to do little adjustment. In eso yana n'oge awa nke eziokwu, share the link, invite your friends and well wishers. Ka ha know from the horse's mouth. Because by so doing, we'll be able to save lives. Because ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-ehi ifuru, ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ they don't really understand how things work. Therefore, they are falling victim of so many things. But before I go n'iru, anyị eme okwu n'ala. Just one track.
Chineke furu ka eme ụlọ o mere n'ime ndụ m mgbe e bụrụ onye akaebe. Ọ bụ akụkọ ihe mere n'ime ndụ m ka a chọrọ ka m kọọrọ gị. Ọ bụ akụkọ mere eme. N'arọ 2020 mgbe e nwere COVID-19, precisely 7th of April, ị ga-elota that total lockdown enwere nationwide. Mana before that total lockdown na 7th of April ka m si Abuja wee nata n'ala be nna m. Mana before nke eme, a na-akpọbụ m ọkpụkpọ oku ka m gasị oku m akpọrọ m ịzọ ndụ ndị mmadụ iji onyinye amara Chineke nyere mana maka iyi na-eriri m eri site na ndị ụka ọbịa agbakụnyere m ịzụ oku ndị nna nna na-akpọ m ka m gaa jere Chukwu na mmadụ ozi mana mgbe mpịawa azụ mbido ihe nyi wee kọba akụkọ ahụ maka gị onye akpọrọ ọrụ ị nwere ike iso na ndị na-agba ọsọ dịka Jona ihe dịka ihe mere Jona na-eme ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ n'ụbọchị taa maka na agwa Jona nye jere obodo Ninive ka ọ gazie ozi wee gwa ndị mmadụ ka ha si n'ajọ omume wee chegharịa Jona wee sị mba na ndị a dizabụrụ ka ha nwụọ n'ime mmehie ha na ha enweghị ntị o wee nweta mpịawa azụ amanyeriri ya Jona azụ toro Jona wee kpọjee n'obodo Ninive wee je kpọpụta ya amaghị m ọnọdụ ịnọ na ya iso nwe na ndị na-enweta mpịawa azụ n'ụdị dị iche iche mpịawa azụ gị nwere ike iso site di gị wee na-eru gị aka ọ nwerekwara ike isi na nwunye gị ọ nwekwara ike isi na ụmụ ị mụrụ mpịawa azụ abụghị iwe je n'ihu ọrụ gị maka na o nwere onye niile ka ikwubiere ya okwu ka udo obi wee dị ka chi dị mma wee dị onye na-etu a ọ bụrụ na ikwubi ya okwu n'isi onye na-etu a onye ahụ enwere onwe ya ka akọrọ ha akọ o nwere mmadụ na-nwere ike inwe okwu nsogbu ejekwa onye nwere onyinye onye akpụrụ okwubi okwu n'isi mmadụ na-abụọ nke ofu onye adị mma nke onye nke ọzọ ama adị mma ihe ọ pụtaghị abụghị na ike onye akpọrọ ọrụ akwụkwọ kama na ihe ọ pụtara bụ na ọ bụrụ onye nwa ga-ekwubiri onye nke ịbụa onye enwetaghị ọgwụgwọ na nsogbu ya ọ bụrụ na ọ naruo n'ebe akwa na-asị Chukwu okike kere ihe nke m ji wee dịzi iche na ndị ọzọ enwerechago onwe ha n'ebe arịrị ịnwa bụ onye akpọrọ ọrụ kwesịrị ije n'ihu ọrụ gị ka ị wee nọrọ wee zute onye na-edu ada mgbe mkpa wee kwubie okwu n'isi ndụ ya ka o nwere onwe ya a ga na-abịa na-apịawa gị azụ ihe eji apịawa gị azụ bụ ka ije n'ihu ọrụ gị ka ị wee kwubiere ndị na-edu a n'ebe akwa na-akpọta okwu ka e wee ọnya bụ ihe ị kwesịrị ime ịnọ n'ihu ọrụ gị ị ga-agwa na ntị ihe ndị mmadụ ga-ekwu ige na ntị ihe ndị mmadụ ga-ekwu gaa n'ihu ọrụ gị maka na ọ n'ihu ọrụ gị ka ị ga-anọ wee n'ude ị gaa n'ihu ọrụ gị ka o wee gaziere gị onye isi ahụhụ nsọ ihe na-ekweghị eme emewego ka anyị gaa n'olulu nsọ izuru keme Chineke izuru keme izuru keme Chineke izuru keme Chineke izuru keme Chineke izuru keme onye na-eme mma izuru keme onye na-agwọ ọnya osikwa mmiri nne ya Chineke ọgọ mma Chineke mgbochi Chineke nna nna ya onye na-eme mma Chineke enye nwa Chineke o Chineke bụ Oh,
ka anyị dobiri ebe a. Anyị isiokwu egwu anyị yọrọ ụtara akị nke anyị kpọrọ izuru ka eme Chineke. Chi nke ukwu a na-ekwu maka ya, the unmovable mover. Ọnyanwa bụ onye ike niile si n'aka ya bịa. Echefukwara, we are streaming live from my Facebook page, from Facebook. Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ugochi tubelu oraifite. Ekenego m ndị enyi niile, ndị niile sonyere anyị na biko ka ị na-join, share the link, invite your friends. I can tell you, ihe ị ga-amụta na nkụzi nke taa, you will liberate a lot of souls. Yes, a lot of lives will be saved. So share the link. That is the only thing nwere ike ibere onye nwa ka ọ si n'ọnụ m wee ha ka onye aghara isi n'ọnụ ọkụ. Let the person say Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ogbuefi. Well, let the person quote me. Yes, Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ugochi say so. Ihe anyị dị bịa n'ụbọchị taa bụ isiokwu niile kwesịrị ịma, nke nwere ike ya pastor will not tell you, o nwere ike ya spiritual leader will not tell you, because a lot of people a lot of things have been vandalized. Yes, a lot of things have been vandalized. So for that reason, people actually and I will tell you the truth and how things work. So therefore, you will be able to disentangle yourself. Some people today are entangling themselves because of ignorance, because they don't understand how things work. Now, all power belongs to the Most High. But coming down to the creation, negative and positive. I would like to use simple language you understand. Negative and positive currents. Now, whether you choose to go with the positive radiation or negative radiation, the choice is yours. To break it further, the creator of the whole universe created man and job, good and bad, night and day. Everything he created is in two planes. You know what I mean? Everything he created is in two planes for your own good. However, because of freedom he gave to man to choose, today human beings are abusing that limit. Do you see the reason why I keep telling you to always do sacrifice to the elemental beings and entities of powers, even to the animistics? Do you know, animistics are still pure, more than humans. Yes, even those animals you are saying, they still maintain the dictates of nature. They are not engaging themselves in barbaric act. They don't. They flow with the direction of nature. But we human beings that the Almighty in His mercy gave us as human spirits, for us to lord over the entire creation, we are different because we are given, He gave us freedom, that conscience. But today, a lot of people have sold their conscience, some knowingly and some unknowingly. But I want to defend the bandage to fall from your eyes today by opening your eyes. Now, the question is, why? What is the reason behind people engaging themselves in occult practices or occult trainings? So some people, their intention is to develop the spiritual power in them. That is with the intention they had. Therefore, some of them believe that by developing the spiritual strength in them, they will be able to do exploits. But let me explain this for you. There is no exploitation. Okay, there is nothing you can achieve here on earth without flowing back to your roots. What is in you? What is in you? You have a link with your root. So if there is any remedy to whatever challenges or your dreams in life, trace it back to your root. Now, ngwakwa gị say gị example ka mmadụ ga-atụ maka ndị ma nkụzi mana ma like ihe ọmụma atụ ichefu onye nkwurịta ihe mma na-atụ. If you find yourself in Rome, behave like Romans. Ebe ọ bụ na ịfụtagwa onwe gị dịka nwa afọ Igbo. Now, o nwere ihe ndị na-asọ nwee ihe ndị na-eri ka mma atụ. Ọ bụrụ na ịfụtara onwe gị na Anambra State within the area of Anedo, Idemili, although I don't even know that no whether any town in Anambra State, I'm not sure. Yes, so because it is symbol of the gods. So for the fact that the AK is the symbol of the gods, then and it is a harmless kind of snake. He fall within the snake family, but he's so calm. Eke is so calm. He doesn't look for trouble. The symbol of the gods. So if you find a way and you want this our land to bless you, then try to avoid desecrating our land so that this land will bless you. That is one. I remember in year 2003, I was in India. Yes, I was in India then because I went there on sightseeing. Yes, I even participated in some of their festivals then. So I was invited by a friend. Yes, who happened to be an engineer with the central government then in northern India. So what I'm saying is this. And when I was in where they call Kulu Manali is in northern India, I find out that even the monkeys, name them the elephants and all those animals, walk side by side with humans. They will never harm you. Yes. Because they believe that they are symbols of their gods. There's something AK does in Anambra State. I don't know about other from Imo or from Enugu State. I heard that some part of Enugu normally feast with AK, but here it's not done. Now, if you are here, for you to remain protected, you need to observe the norms of the Anambra man. For the gods of our ancestors to protect you, for you to benefit, because you can't continue desecrating our land and expect protection from the gods of the land. Notaria? Now, here chọrọ ịkọwara gị bụ na onwero ka mmadụ ga-esi na-agwa gị na practice occult training that is obtainable in other race, the Asians, and name them. Now we are bringing their formula down here. Sometimes the formula they are using might be totally against the norms we have here. And for the fact that you are paying your allegiance to the spirits, the gods over there, you can always find yourself in total collusion with the norms and the gods of our land. Because some certain things that is abominable out here, they might be doing it there. And for the fact that their allegiance lies with the gods of their land, most at times you will disrespect the gods of our own land. Therefore, you are bringing yourself into collision, into serious fight with the gods of our land. And don't forget, the gods of our land is from your roots. Yes. Ihe ji aja ọjị mmadụ ọbụla from your root. Kedu ka agbụrụ ya si eme? Etu ahụ o si dị na mmadụ ka o si dị na mmụọ. Eji nwa ya arịpụta. Gịnị bụ occult training? Ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ bara into some of those occult training for protection, because that is what they were told. That is what they were told, that they will be protected. if they do one or two. But I can tell you, the real protection lies in their root with your ancestors and their ways. Now, if somebody is telling you that if you join the occult training, that you will not die, you will be prospering, you will get this, you will get connection, you will get favor, you will get wealth, the person is being economical with the truth. I don't want to start mentioning names, but I know average Igbo person or Nigerian person, Africa, if I ask the person to mention occult groups, the person will start mentioning names. I don't want to mention names. But the truth of the matter is that some of these things you are seeing, some we call some open cult, and some we call them some secret cult. But let me tell you what you know. Stop thinking that by practicing some of these trainings and occult trainings that you will be totally protected. If you move against natural laws, karma will look for you. No shortcut. Once you are stepping on toes of people you are better off, they don't know them. Believe in me, the retributive justice of the Almighty, the laws of nature will look for you. For crying out loud, we are all human beings. If you want to live a good life, never you intentionally step on people's toes. Never you intentionally decide to hurt your fellow human being because you are better off today. Show love. If you want to be protected, some sana and Igbo. Wish good, wish your fellow human beings, wish them well, wish them good. Let your longing be pure. Never you send negative radiation against anybody or envy anybody. Never you intentionally blackmailing another or trying to pull another down for you to climb. You know why? Because whatever you sow is what you reap. It's natural laws. It's laws of reciprocal actions. Is in charge. The karma, they are in charge of making sure that whatever you sow must come back to you. We must flow back to you, the originator. Galatians 6:7 said it clearly that God can never be mocked. Because he have already established it in creation. That whatever you sow is what you reap. So if you want to reap love, sow love. If you want to reap goodies of life, sow goodies of life. Be a cause of joy to people around you. Stop showing wickedness and stop tormenting people, the downtrodden people you are better off. That good things you want in life, wish people the same good. As long as you are sowing good seed, you are cultivating good seed, that naturally you will reap it back in multiple fold. In one of the Christian books, I think Matthew said, "Give, it shall be given unto you," with major shaking together and running over. That nature has a way of giving it back in multiple fold. I have explained it in previous teaching. That is why when nature is using natural things that are happening around us to teach us something. Now, nature taught us that one, if you plant a corn, believe in me, the corn will multiply. When it grows, you start nurturing it. I can tell you, time for harvest, you will harvest more than what you give out. The same thing with nature. So nature have already told you that you plant corn, you reap corn. You plant maize, you reap maize. I say, you plant yam, you reap yam. So whatever you give to nature is what you get back. Garbage in, garbage out. Now let nobody deceive you that when you are sowing wickedness to the highest order, that for the fact that you belong to one or practice one occult training or occult group, that you will reap good is how. You can only hypnotize others, keeping others down, trying to clamp. But I can tell you, it's just with a limited time. Because life is a continuous one. If you do not reap the goodies, as in the punishment and bad seed you have sowed in this present earth life, because you did not live long enough, believe in me, in next life you continue where you stop. I understand that there are so many teachings on the internet and social media. Some people, believe in me, are not even ordinary people. They are not real ordinary people. They are into spiritual stuff of a thing. Some will even tell you that there is nothing like reincarnation. And there's so many teachings. But ordinary Igbo believe solely there is incarnation, and there is so much evidence to prove it. But that reincarnation is not eternity. There must be a time for you to internal that for nature to put total judgment on you as an individual, and you face what you deserve. Now, what I'm saying in essence is that don't be deceived. Let no man give you assurance that you will live for a very long time. That's why you join into what you don't know. Or that you will be rich. Believe in me. In palmistry, you will be able to read these lines in your palm. Yes, if you are gifted, you will be able to read what it is. Everybody's own differ. You understand? Now, even if your palm is showing that you will live very long life, beyond 90, maybe 100, maybe 120, and you still have an input. If you decide to live a careless life, you will still die prematurely. You understand? As you know, that you are destined good things to happen to you comes with terms and conditions. The terms and condition is, yes, you are already destined to get this, and that. If you keep play according to the rules, natural laws, you decide to play and according to the natural laws that you again, but if you and your Ezumezu had an agreement before you are coming that you will stay, let's say, above 90, if you do 1 or 2 allocated to you, is your JT, and now you came to this world and you are misled because of your ignorance, and you abandon your land and your destiny, and they start misbehaving or living life that is a disgrace to your even your youth and your personality. Believe in me, it might not reach that destiny years given map for you because of your carelessness. Some people, I can tell you that some people die prematurely or careless death because of bad positioning. Example, if you want to plug mango, believe in me, there is some those ripe mangoes. Yes, there are some unripe mangoes that are possible that they will fail with the ripe one because of bad positioning. So where are you positioning yourself? Are you positioning yourself with the right people, right circle, right friends, unright associates, because following and emulating the negative people can affect your life. Because as in a way, then show me your friend, I will show you who you are. The type of friends you keep, associate, determine what happens to you. So if you don't like what is happening to you, start sowing good seed here on earth now. I can tell you, there is no good things you did here on earth that you will never reap. You must reap goodies, even in bottled food. Plentifully, you will reap. Now, in occult training, I have already told you why some people choose to go without knowing. Now, about go horse after. You can be a vegetarian. You can be practicing occult training, staying as in sitting in one particular position, trying to lift your spirit higher. I can tell you that the danger in spiritual exercise, spiritual whatever, call it astral travel, call it spiritual training, call it spiritual whatever. They all boys in one direction. The same. Let me use them on the language. The thing is that the person is trying to elevate the spiritual, the inner conscious, the inner man in him or her to a higher level, right? Yes. Example, those people are in medium wave. The person wanted to elevate him or herself, her spirit, to a FM, to higher wave. Yes, higher frequency, right? There is natural laws of doing so. Example, if you don't want to be, as in, if you want to get drawn in the scheme of things, or swimming in an ocean or a river, example, River Niger, you want to develop the skill of swimming so that you always swim against forces and to be able to cross to the other side. The solution is not far-fetched. What you need to do, get yourself acquainted with water, develop the skill gradually. Take longer time, take time, yes, for you to develop that skill. No, there are so many ways you can do it. You can swim back facing up direction. You can swim the other way around, normal diving way around, and so many other skills you develop. But you must be mentored. You must have a mentor, somebody that knows the skill, that will be guiding you from step to step, and nurture you for you to become an expert. I can tell you, if you go to maybe riverine area in Anambra State, or go to a job, or even in my village, because my village, we are living very close to Eze River. Yes, that river, my village is like my stream. The stream in my compound is like about 7 electric poles away to stream. And I say we are living very close. Yes, with that thing, when we are small, we used to get into the water and playing, swimming, developing, doing some challenge among our sets. Now, he developed the skill. Believe me, if you know how to swim very well, there is some dangers you can always maneuver yourself. But when you don't know how to swim, you are making yourself vulnerable. So stay away from water. Now, what I'm telling you is that there are some people that if you want to develop yourself spiritually, so that no danger will happen to you, then start developing the skills and mentality and maturity to be able to dodge, to mingle in this life. Yes, life is full of challenges. You know why? Because if there is no test, there will not be a testimony. If there is no challenge, there won't be you will never be a champion. Yes, you must pass all those hurdles of life. That is the natural laws. Because I told you that in creation have rainy season harmattan, and dry season. Yes. So even dry season and harmattan period, the trees we know that something is happening. So in life, don't expect that you will always be in rainy season. There will be a time of ogun. It's natural law. That 3 seasons in human life is the same 3 seasons that is in your own personal life. So there will be a time when things will move you too well for you. Even what you did not ask for will become it. Natalia? So now, if how you practice it and how you will be able to store your things in time of riches, it will help you in time of organic. Now, if you develop how the thick skin, then because they say hard time, tough time never lasts, but tough people do last. So you develop the skill and how to mingle yourself in the world and how to live, knowing fully well how things work in creation. So like the way the trees, when there's the time of rainy season, the trees, they store large food and photosynthesis. Now during the dry season, they make use of those things. That is how you human being will be able to store. Don't abuse a blessing. When the blessing is about to is too much for you, then know how to utilize it so that even when time of challenges come, you'll be able to maneuver. You know what I mean? Now, so those challenges is normal thing in life. Now, but you develop thick skin by knowing how things work and how you plan your life. That is the only way you will get away from all those challenges of life. But some people are not away soldiers. They don't want to mature in those from kindergarten to primary school to secondary school to Mahadum university level. But they want spiritual elevation. What they will do, they will go and join occult group. They will start practicing so many occult training and practices, thinking that those practices and those trainings, after the rest of them, will elevate them. But let me tell you, let me paint a picture, another picture. People that knows me know that I normally like painting pictures. Now, another picture I will paint for you, you don't know how to swim, and you care not about growing from the ranks, as you know how to develop your swimming skill, right? But you want to be swimming, you want to cross to the other side. Now, what you normally do as somebody that have lazy mind, you will start joining occult groups, practicing occult training in order to elevate yourself. Then see what you are doing. What you are doing is just like somebody that doesn't know how to swim at all. But you went to market, get the swimming aids, the life jacket, the tubes, the oxygen, and the other swimming aids. Now you were asked to swim across the Niger. You are swimming. I can tell you, your life, your existence depends solely on the ability of those life jackets and the swimming aids you are holding. Do you know? Yes. Because you are not master on your own. Now, if for any reason, anybody that knows how the mechanics, knows how things work, can easily touch those swimming aids you are holding, know how to take them away from you, know how to make them stop. And once you are at the mercy of those jackets, those swimming aids, once some of them are taken away from you, you are gone. You know, because inside you, it did not develop anything. That's no si na fegoro n'enu okpokume kanokwa ebe ono onye lere nkịta goro enwe ihe ntupu ka no bie ịghọtara, because you are not in charge of your life. Your life is still in the hands of those swimming aids. The same way, if you are practicing occult, you are grandmaster, your occult master, you are this, you are that. I don't want to start calling names. Your life is in their palm. They are in charge. They are the determinant. They are the one that will determine what comes to you and when you will be gone. Everything. Whenever they want to mess you up, they mess you up into and nothing will happen. Makani will know this. You know that, yeah? Now, what it means that you are exposing yourself to spiritual danger. Even when you are in astral travel, you are exposing yourself to spiritual danger because the higher masters, people that know the road, people that know the trend, that people that grandmasters that knows how things work in the astral world, they can harm you. You can be harmed. That's why some people that is practicing higher called these things, sometimes the person will lose his sanity. The person will be sad. Opwala ala babuya. Makana move for ojamro power that power pass power. Ojamro ihe kiano. And don't want a backbone. Don't want support. Natalia? Don't want support for his root. That's why if you are able to do it, you will be protected because the forces of your ancestors are solidly behind you because you are one of them. You are their own. And you develop your powers through the ranks. Madam Cholo, Kaya Grandmaster, wow, to do 1 or 2. Oh, dear, secret in his power. But someone also okay, pack. Their time is up. You see the type of life you want to live, type of life that somebody will be teleguiding you, telling you what and what to do. Ordinary will give you the total protection you want, as long as you play according to the rules, the terms and conditions attached. What is terms and conditions? Sunshine. Makana ndị Igbo tụrụ nso na chi onye adịghị n'izu n'isi na-achị ya, meaning if your chi does not support any evil plan, discussion against you, you will live long and grow gray hair. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ. Ịghọtara ọdịnala atọ ka ọ na-atọ ka shuga. Ịghọtara asị na onye buru chi ụzọ ọ gbagbuo onwe ya n'ọsọ, you will labor and suffer tire. So align yourself with your chi, your ezumezu, your nna, the gods of the land. They will never allow ki here megi. Here agaghị eme gị maka na ịbụ nwa ha, ịbụ onye ahụ ha. Mana mgbe i jere dabere na chi na gods of and the method of worship of ndị mba ọzọ, you are making yourself vulnerable. You know why? When the gods of that land, the ancients or whatever they are coming from, is coming after you, you are vulnerable to the spiritual attack because your ancestors are not backing you. Mwobe are not backing you. Ndichi are not backing you. Aja Igbo is not backing you. You say the Gogeri. So when them chigata, can they goes again? Chigata back to Ordinana. You hope for the mother actually chigata Ordinana, but Ordinana one so. Agwarange, Ibro Ordinana. Say they were a practice on that so one need a practice, Ibro Ordinana. We want to like a practice your foreign religion because I got on a mempo. I moved from one hotel to the other hotel. They boom your mother. They are mempito. They menka. Man is ordinary. You avoid those things. Zaba. Zakuro. I rest my case. Here na chegwa uchigata no ordinary. Maybe here the nose again, you will be protected. Whatever that is your dream, create time for your spiritual exercise using ordinary method. You will get inspiration on what to be doing. Catch them madrege. As your is after each your spiritual exercise, carry hatch or kime, how to say goes. If you watch video in full, send the line message. Or you visit our YouTube channel, Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ugochi to oraifite. The same name na our Facebook page. It's your Kaibalaga family more cholo for counseling with Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ugochi to send the other message 0805 78 37 672. Ka anyị okwu na anyị gbara obere egwu ka anyị bịara mmechi n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Daalụ. Oge anyị akụ kwarapụ n'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile ekwu bụ emere okwu n'isi friends and well wishers, all my children all over the world, ndị niile ihe anyị na-eme na-amasị ekwubie m okwu si na ezughị oke ama bụ ogbochi gị nwe nweta amara na ngọzi n'ụbọchị taa nke onye nwe anyị na-enye. A sị m na distance ama abụ barrier. N'ihe ọ bụla ị na-eme, let every disappointment be cancelled. Let there be favor, let there be upliftment, let there be breakthrough, let there be miracle in your life. Ihe ọhụrụ bido mebe, ekwuo m okwu isi gị si na okwu ọjọọ ọbụla nwoke maọbụ nwaanyị kwuru n'isi gị, ma ọ bụ ajọ okwu ma ọ bụ ajọ ụgwọ ọbụla mmadụ gwọrọ, negative energy sent against you, na ọma adịnata ihe, ọma adịnata ile, n'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye ike niile si n'aka ya bịa. Ekwubie m okwu si ihe ọbụla bụ negative iyi ụwa, ihe ọbụla bụ ihe niile i mere amara ama that is tormenting you today. Ekwubie m okwu si na bido taa na aha ga-ama abụzi Jabez, na pain ama abụzi ihe dị n'ime ndụ, na ihe ọhụrụ ga-ebido mebe. Asị ka ị na-ekwenye n'ihe a na-ekwu n'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, asị receive blessing all over the world. Na tata na ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ abụ n'afọ, na ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ, na ọ ga-adịrị gị n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị n'orie, efe na-anụ ụbọchị na-anọ, n'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye ike niile si n'aka ya bịa. Ise agazienụ.